What's up, guys? Like, subscribe, hit that notification icon, and I'm gonna show y'all how to mod an ordinary Bic lighter for EDC and your fire kit. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, please hit that like, subscribe, that notification icon. Let's help get my videos pushed across the YouTube algorithm a little bit more. And you never know, it could help me land a spot on an upcoming season of Alone. So all help is appreciated. So it has been another long day at work. As you can see, I am in my work attire with the high vis and snazzy little jacket here. Snazzy little jacket just because it's a little bit cold and the wind's been a bit chilly. So yeah. So like I said, I'm going to show y'all how to modify an ordinary basic Bic lighter for EDC use or for your fire kit. Okay, so this is just, like I said, ordinary Bic lighter. It's still in its little plastic here. I think I paid barely over $1 for this. It wasn't even $2. So I really think it came out being like $1.59 after tax, just because inflation, I guess. Okay, so there it is, out of the wrapper. Regular old Bic lighter. Now this is kind of like a grayish, tannish kind of color. It's not normally the color I go to with, carrying a lighter. I normally try to go with a higher vis kind of color, something that's going to stand out. So if you drop it, you can see it more easily. Okay, so I'll toss this to the ground here so I have my hands free. Yeah, so like your reds, the pinks, the orange, all that stuff. Probably not many guys out there to go, I'm not going to carry a pink lighter. Hey, lighter's a lighter. So, and I get asked a couple of times, it's like, Dave, why do you carry a lighter? You don't smoke. Well, whoever invented the Bic lighter was just on point with just the easiest way of making a fire. Now, just because I am skilled with making a fire with a ferro rod and everything else, does not mean that has to be my go-to. And I don't expect it to be your go-to. It's the easiest way to make a fire is to pull out a Bic, flick a Bic, and there you go. Next step is matches. Matches, next easiest way of making a fire. Matches was the first easiest way of making a fire until the lighter came along, but there's still the top two. And if you're building a fire kit and those two things are not in it right off the back, well, you built your fire kit wrong. So with that being said, we're going to get started with this. So every little lighter, especially the little Bics here, come with this little safety tab up there, that little safety tab. Okay, now we don't want that, so that's going to be your first step. We're going to take that off. You can do that with a screwdriver. You can take out your knife here, and just pop it off, and it flies off, and you never know where that goes. I'm telling you, I've popped a few of these off and they're just into oblivion. Like, where did it go? Nobody knows. So yeah, so you want that off so you get full finger coverage on that. It's got these little grooves and ridges right there, so now you get every time. So if you're ever in a situation where your hands are cold or anything like that, easy peasy. So once you do that, your next step, we're going to wrap it with a little bit of tape. So stand by, I'll be right back with the tape. All right, so I got my tape here. Now you can use whatever tape you want, but really the go-to is some form of duct tape. Now you can use the regular gray classic duct tape, or you can get in here with that Gorilla brand duct tape, which I like because it's a little bit thicker, a little more heavy dutier, and it's a little bit more stickier. Okay, so just want to pull yourself some of that off right there. Okay, and just put it up there, get it started, and just nice, neat and easy to start wrapping that around. Just make sure you smooth it down. Now you don't have to be slow and meticulous as this. I just kind of like trying to keep it a little bit even, you know, so it doesn't just go waving all over the place, you know. Wrap it around, it works up this way, then it works back down, you know. I don't really like that. So we're gonna pull off just a little bit more and we're gonna wrap that up. You don't need too much. All right, I have seen it where guys just wrap the hell out of their fucking lighters. You know, sorry for cussing, you know, it happens. All right, they just wrap the crap out of it, and now you got this big old fat block of tape on a little disposable, you know, throwaway lighter. Okay, so that's about as much as I put on there. I get a little close in there. I don't know, it's about an 1/8 inch on each side, maybe a little less, but who's really measuring? I'm not going to get a micrometer or a tape measure out to try to tell you, but there it is. So what that does is that adds a little bit of grip there, you know, just a little bit, you know, you hold on to just in case you're, again, your hands are a little bit slippery or your hands are a little bit cold and everything. So we all know what happens when your hands get cold. They don't want to function all that well. Well, that's where the tape comes in to play for grip, and that's why you take that little tab off there, because now it really allows your thumb, you know, to grip onto the top so you can strike it. Okay, but here's another little cool thing of what the duct tape is for. Now the duct tape, you can use this as a tender source, so it'd be a way to get it started. So I just got a little piece right here, and that's all you need. You don't need much. You can use as much as you want, but you just get it and you start, and there you go. It burns. So this will last, you know, a little while, maybe, you know, less than a minute or so, but be long enough to get you a little fire going and everything else. And there you have it. Another good thing for the tape is, it's just in case you need to patch something, or I work construction, okay? I may have boo-boos or anything like that. I throw a piece of tape on there. It's normally electrical tape, just because I'm an electrician, but still, you know, tape for a bandage, better than nothing. So there's that step. Now here's the next step. The next step in modifying your lighter for your EDC or your fire kit. Y'all ready for this? It's going to sound a little bit crazy. Nothing. There is no other step. Okay? Nothing at all. All right? Once you do this, that is it. You're done. Okay? I have seen countless videos where people have modified their lighters and they've done this, but they have taken, and you know, they'll take it like a little baby zip tie and got it up in here, and that's where that's where the gas is. That's a little ignition right there and stuff. So they get that little zip tie right there and all, and you know what happens? They put it in their pocket and it ends up getting stuck up there. Now they put that there so that that doesn't compress in your pocket, okay? But from my experience, I tried it and stuff, that little zip tie went right on in there. And what happens when you put things in your pocket? Things roll around, okay? You're gonna try to keep things from moving and stuff, but it happens, okay? It's just like when you carry chapstick in your pocket, all right? Okay, you can't help it, but no matter what, eventually you're going to pull out that chapstick and it's going to be up and out. Why? Because it moved around in your pocket. It was able to turn and spin and all of that. Okay, so same thing's going to happen with that little zip tie. You're going to put it in your pocket, and eventually that zip tie is going to lock in just a little bit too much, and then you're screwed. You know, you have to cut it off. Waste of a zip tie, you don't have one anyway. Okay, I've also seen it where guys have taken one of these and they started wrapping it with tape, and then they started making a tool roll out of it. So they would unwrap it and unspool the, you know, the tape off of there, and they would have cotton stuffed in there, you know, fish hooks, fishing line, this, that, oh, name all kinds of things. Okay, and What's up, boy? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's one of my dogs. He can't see what's up. You know, you silly boy. Come here. Come on. Ah. All right, go wrestle with your sister. Yeah, so where was I? So made a whole tool roll, had all this stuff stashed in there. Okay, now keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple, stupid. All right, this is disposable. Once it's out of gas, you can throw it away and get you another one. Like I said, I think I paid $1.59 for this right here. You can find them for cheaper, probably. You can buy 4 packs for, you know, $3 or $4. Okay, all right. You're not keeping this forever. All right, let's just get that straight. You're not keeping this forever. It's disposable. That's what it's meant for. So be it. All right. So you're gonna load that up with all of that stuff. Then you got to unroll that because you're going to want to get to that tinder. So now it's losing its stickiness. Then you have to wrap it back up. Then you're going to unroll it again to get to the fishing hooks, the fishing line, the band-aid that you stuffed in there, all of that. It's pointless. Okay. Then, you know, it gets to being gimmicky. All right. And what happens with gimmicky stuff? It fails. It never works like it should. All right. Kind of like those survival cards that you just snap all the little things out of. It's just thin sheets of metal with all kinds of random little crazy little tools in there that don't work. Okay, keep it simple, stupid. So with that being said, there you go. Bic lighter, modified for everyday carry, your survival pack, your fire kit, wherever you want to put it. So if you found this video to be helpful, please let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notifications. I'm Dave, Strongman Survival, and I'll see you in the next one.